Hello, everybody. Lord Verminard back again. Drive Beyond Horizons. It's a beautiful day in Drive Beyond Horizons right now, as you can see. I'm going to keep on going. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm going to keep on going with this challenge because, damn it, I want to get it done. I want to do better than I did last time. That's the whole point. So yeah, here we go. We got this stupid Trans Am that I hate, and yeah, we're just going to keep driving. Now I need a windshield for it because I'm a dumbass and I wrecked. Even though it was in the last episode. Where's the stupid button to turn the stupid freaking radio off? I saw it. Where'd it go? Oh. There we go. All right, e-brake off. The wheels are spinning. Okay, here we go. Yes, you could see it in the last episode where I was going like 3 miles per hour and the game was lagging like severely, and I bumped into one of the destroyable fences and the game decided, nope, that's not how this is going to work, and sent me through the flipping windshield. So whatever. Yeah, let's stop here because you never know. Here, let's roll down the window. I don't know why you have to do it like 15 times before the window rolls down. So, okay, anyways. Trampoline. Hey, I already got one of those. Let's see. Let's see. Oh! What are you? Are you the one that I need? Well, I really miss being able to just like Kool-Aid Man through the fences. You can't do that anymore. Alright. This does not look like my windshield, but I think this is the Lotta one, maybe. Also, I don't know if there was a landmine over there. I don't want to blow this thing up, because my luck it would be the right windshield, and yeah, I don't think this is the right one. Does not look like it. Let me see if I can... Yep, clearly not the right one. Get out of here! Okay. Let's see what else is up here. Woo! Trampoline. Alright, about to do a Jay and Silent Bob there with the windshield. Alright, what do we have here? Crap that I don't need. I'm pretty confident that I have almost everything for the what do you call it? Whatever that car is, the GTR. I'm pretty sure I have everything for that, or at least everything that counts. Anyway, enough to get the car driving and whatnot mostly complete. So hopefully, when it comes time to switch to our next car, it'll be a pretty quick trip. I thought that we wouldn't have to spend this much time with this stupid Trans Am, but here we are. So whatever, we'll just do what we can. There's not a whole lot we can influence in this game. Oh my god, make the turn please. Okay, there we go. Wow, this is some serious weather we got going on here. How's everybody doing today? Is everybody doing all right? Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm enjoying this like heat wave we've got going on right now. It was like it got up to like 32 degrees today with 0 C, like freezing temperature. Which, I mean, the day before it was like crazy warm, but yeah, I am 100% okay with these temperatures compared to what we've had before. Oh, let's see. What do we got? We got a truck here. We got trees that are doing some really weird shit. we got a Volkswagen Golf, which I'm still anxious to try out. All right, what do we got in here? Nothing in here. How about that? All right. Let's take another look around just to see if there's anything else of interest. It's been a hot minute since I've seen one of these. Man, that is really creeping me out with the trees. Like, I get it, it's supposed to be wind effects, but that's... must be really frickin' strong wind. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've been to one of these. This one does not appear to have much of anything, though. Sometimes there's parts everywhere, and other times there's just nothing. This would be one of those times where there's nothing. There's some glass over there. What is that? Nothing that I need. That's what it is. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so all I need is a windshield, and I need a duplication toilet to dupe one of the, I think it's the front fog light. Or turn signal, or whatever it is, and then we're done with this thing. I haven't seen one of those toilets in a while, and the last time that I saw one, it was, I cannot steer, I cannot brake. Okay. The last time I saw one, it had already been triggered by whatever spawned in, so... That's the thing with those, like, they spawn items inside of them, usually, and sometimes the items will fall into the toilet, thus triggering the duplication function, rendering it useless to me. So, god damn, I can't see anything. This is crazy. So hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Some of you might be here because because of my half sword playthrough. That got a lot more hits than I was expecting it to, so awesome. There's probably not a very big chance that somebody that was here for half sword is watching Drive Behind Horizons, because nobody really watches this game anymore, but I still want to play it, so I'm still doing it. But yeah, this is the kind of crap that I play on this channel. Weird indie stuff, mostly car related, but you know, kind of any physics based shenanigans game I'm kind of into. So yeah, I just kind of play whatever I feel like, you know. I try not to just do everything that, like all the stuff that's hitting, you know, with everybody else, because I'm not like everybody else, and I don't want to be like everybody else. So there. What's this? Is this? Nope, that's for a UAZ. Hopefully I don't need tires again, right? That shouldn't be a thing. I should probably check. Although I'm not seeing... Okay, there's one. Because I'm not seeing any bandit tires. There's two. A little worn. That's very worn. Shit. Stupid game gonna make me freaking get more tires again? Gone through like 3 sets of freaking tires just looking for 2 stupid parts. God. Okay. I have the option in the tire wear option set to the lowest setting other than infinite. And it seems to not really pay attention to that too much. Especially the Tucker. Like, the Tucker would blow through tires like in like 40 kilometers. Which seems a little bit ridiculous to me. But whatever. Okay, is there any... Ah, yes. Okay, so we got a full set of bandits. So we're good there. All right, so if we need more tires for this dumb-ass car, then we're going to find them. We'll eat a can of mystery food. Wall food. All right. And we'll go up on the roof, even though it's probably pointless. And see what's up here. Nothing, 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 and nothing. All right, let's go. Could you get in the car, please? There we go. Okay. So yes, here we are in this Trans Am, which sucks. It looks cool, don't get me wrong, but man, is it a terrible car to drive. And I don't know what Trans Ams of this era were like to drive. They probably weren't very good, but because nothing was back in those days. But that's an IFA. I've noticed that sometimes there's parts, like when there's a car just laying there in the middle of nowhere, like sometimes there's parts there that's not for that car. So I feel like I should probably check just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I mean, put it this way: I had a Camaro, let's see, what generation was that? 1, 2, 3, 4th gen, 2000. I can't remember. Is that 4th or 5th? I don't know. But it was awful. It was awful to drive, and it was a modern car. It was only 2 years old when I got it, but it felt like driving something from the 70s. 100%. Now, it was very reliable, but man, was the fit and finish, and I mean, everything about the car was terrible. Pretty much. It was just not a good car. Okay, so we've got a windshield. Maybe we've got one of the fogs. Can we attach that, please? Buddy. There we go. Okay. There's probably not going to be any fogs here because, oh shit, because we're all whopper jawed here. There might be one laying around though. See, that's a headlight, right? Yeah, need that. Boy, it would be. It would be delightful if I could get this car finished here. Let me pull out my X-ray specs here. What is that? For you. That's the dome light. Yeah, that's hard to find too, but I think I'm pretty sure I already have that. What are you? Damn it, that's one of the other lights that I don't need, I think. And let's see. Yeah, it doesn't show me everything that's on the car. It's got 18 parts on it. Yeah, let's see. So I've got all of these side marker lights. Yeah, so all I need is this guy right here. And is that attached to the bumper? No, it's not. And I'm pretty sure I didn't see one sticking on there. Nope, there's not. Damn. Okay, that's fine. We've got the windshield. That was definitely a concern. I definitely don't see that little fog light or turn signal or whatever it is. Crap. All right, well, hey, you know what? Like I said, we found the windshield, so at least there's that. Now I'll try not to lose it. Now, what would a smart person would probably do is just keep it off of the car until I found the other light, and then we're done. But I am not a smart person, so we're just gonna keep going. We are gonna YOLO it because that's what we do here. All right, we got another big garage. Okay, I'm fully on the brakes here. Fully on. Cannot steer. Okay. Yep. That's what it's like driving this thing. Sucks. Sucks big ones. Okay, I can't stop. Okay. Jesus Christ, this thing sucks. All right. Right. Lotta. Nobody cares about you, Lotta. I'm not building one of those right now. A GTR. I wish that I had any idea what parts I actually needed from this thing. I have no idea. I feel like I have basically everything. I don't want to confuse myself. I've got the seats, I've got the engine, I've got floor mats, I've got the gauges, I think. I've got the radiator. I've got the grill. I've got at least some of the pedals. I've got... Looks like I have 2 grills, maybe. Yeah, I do. I've got... I'm pretty sure I have both the front and rear windshields, doors. The hood, I think, is up there. The rear seat. License plates. Wheels and tires. A whole mess of crap in the trunk. So, if I could find that light for this thing, I could probably complete the GTR right now. Alright, so game, I don't ask for much. Perhaps you could bestow upon me the one singular part that I need to finish this car, just so that something works out in my favor for once in this game. Please. I don't ask for much. Alright, let's see. I'm not seeing anything here. There's no car over here, so there's probably no parts. Let's go on the roof. Sometimes those lights are... Sometimes I've seen those lights before, just loose, laying around. It's not like that doesn't happen. That's for the UAZ. That's also for the UAZ. That's for the IFA. That's a can of food, which we don't need. UAZ, I think. Muscoat, I think. See, there's a Muscoat light just laying right there. UAZ, again. Ooh, what are you? That's for the Trans Am, but it's not the light that I need. Shit! And now it's dark and I can't see. If there's any parts up here, I'm not going to be able to see them. Well, that's also a little light for the Muscoat. Crap. Okay, well, I guess we're moving on. Now, if... What are we at? 302.7 kilometers. So, if we can get less than a kilometer away... I cannot steer at all. Why does this thing not steer? I just don't get it. So here's a hotel right here. If there is one of those lights here, I should be able to go back and get that GTR, I think. The chance that one of these lights is here is going to be probably next to nothing, unless there's an actual Trans Am here. Oh, there is a Trans Am here. Alright, my car is... It's stuck on something. What is it stuck on? Right. Don't do that. Stop. Okay. Everybody crossing their fingers and their toes and whatnot? Okay, here we go. Damn it! There's not one on the car. Oh, here it is. This is it. This is freaking it. This is it, boys. Yeah! Look at that. That's one flippin' completed Trans Am. Alright, now, next question. Is there food back at that other stop? I know there's some here. You know what? I should probably just eat and drink here. Because I can. What is that? That's a Golf. Okay. It still kind of weirds me out walking into these places. All right. Okay, there's that. For some reason the food is kept in the bathroom, so... Aha, there we go. All right, that'll tide me over while I fiddle with this car, I guess. It's also really annoying that I'm doing this at night, but I kind of don't have a choice in the matter. Jesus Christ, I forgot. Goddamn back rooms. Okay. Got me again. Okay. So I included completing the back rooms in the last challenge. I'm kind of contemplating doing that this time around because it doesn't really add to the distance or anything. It's just basically keep going into the back rooms event over and over again until you get lucky enough that the stupid monster doesn't spawn directly on top of your head. So I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that's where we are the back rooms situation. Okay, hopefully that all right, pull that. I'll shut the car off. Turn out the lights. Hop out. Okay. Let's assemble a GTR. First of all, let's get some of this garbage out of here. At least we got lights in here. So it looks like there's already a good bit of parts here, so a lot of what I've already collected is going to be redundant. But, as I always say, pays to be prepared. All right, that's attached. So we got a rear view. Or a side view. Goes right there. Got a taillight. Man, this is a good score. This thing has everything. This is this the front windshield? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Shifter's in there. I think that may have been something that I didn't have. Looks like we've got one seat. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I have the battery. Getting this garbage out of here so I can walk around freely. That's not a GTR door. That is something completely different. All right, this is the trunk. Here, I'll just move this over here in the corner. Yeah, there should be plenty of food in here, so should be good there. We've got some brushes, which is nice. I like to have a clean car. In theory. None of my cars are clean right now. Of course, we've had snow and shit on the road for... God, I don't know. A month? This has got a radiator, too. Nice. Well, I'll go ahead and clean that up. I think the wheels that I have are already... Did I already clean them? Maybe not. One annoying thing about this game is you can't clean the wheels while they're on the car, which is maddening. Looks like I'm putting more dirt on the car somehow. Right. I know this is an optional step, but... Oh, this has even got a couple of the pedals. So there's still something dirty somewhere that I can't... Yeah, look, I've made this worse somehow. How has that happened? Like, I'm brushing something, but, like... That looked like it may have been a glitch or something. Because I don't think it's supposed to do that. Hey, this has got the gas door cover, too. That's not an easy thing to find. Okay, this is awesome. Yes, okay, so which floor mat is this? Oh, it's that one. Okay. 25 parts on here already. That door doesn't have a door card. I think the ones that I have do have door cards on them. So I may have wasted time putting that one on, but yeah, look at this. This is great. Let's get it done. Okay, yeah, this is awesome. All right. Well, let's rummage through our crap here and see what we need to take. One thing we're definitely going to have to do... Here, I should probably just detach this. Okay. And we'll just plop it somewhere over here. Keeping in mind that sometimes these things like to just launch themselves into space. All right, we don't need these stupid tires for that stupid Trans Am anymore. I did not clean the GTR tires I had. Shame on me. Ah, the sun's coming out. Perfect. All right, there's a hood. It's an ugly one, but it'll work. All right. Rear wheel. And another rear wheel. Perfect. Okay, yeah, these are loaded doors, so that's what we want. All right, driver's door. And we'll take that other one off and replace it with this one. Which is grody, but, you know, whatever. We might be able to get them cleaned up. Watch. Maybe. Bonk. Okay. There might be some sponges inside too. I can't remember if there's any inside there or not. Deck lid we already have, so we don't need that. Engine, we definitely need that. Doesn't have any oil, but I'm sure we can find some or steal it from the Trans Am. We also need to slap a couple of turbos on there. Pretty sure this is the right battery. Yep. All right. Is this the correct passenger seat? Holy crap. Must have been. Okay. Wait a minute. What are you doing, bud? That's not how that works. This isn't how any of this works. Nope. Nope. There we go. Hopefully that counted. 36. 35. Yeah. Okay, now I gotta try to get it back in there because I just did that like an idiot. Oh my god, why? Okay, there we go. Okay. And we got to get the back seat in too, which is, I probably should have done that first. But whatever. Okay. There we go. Perfect. 37. All right. And let's see. Is this the front or this is the rear glass? Okay, we need that. Bonk. Okay. Okay, we don't need this seat. You can get out of here. That's not really where I wanted to throw that. These two wheels we don't need. Although I should probably take the tires because reasons. We don't need that. We do need this, and it has the two lights on it. This is the rear bumper. Bonk. That's 41. Okay. Another deck lid. Or is that the same one? Yeah, I just didn't throw it good enough. Okay. Here's the gauges. Wrong side. Right-hand drive. No, these are the wrong gauges. Really? What the hell are these for? Are these Muscoat gauges? I think they are. Shit. You know what? I'm not concerned about what car I'm doing next just yet. We will contemplate that and then act accordingly. But for now, let's focus on the task at hand here. I'm probably going to have to get into the car to do this. Which for some reason doesn't... Oh, there we go. Okay. It's already got a dome light. Well then... Get the hell out of here. Okay. Close that. Do I have... I might have a steering wheel in there. I'm not sure. Let's see, we don't need any more glass. I think this glass is for a Lada. Pretty sure that's what that is. All right, here's a grill piece. Got that. Do I not have a front bumper? Ah, damn it to hell. I could have sworn I had a front bumper. All right, is this the driver's side floor mat? It is. Okay, get in there. We need, I think we need the brake pedal. That one, I guess it could be that one. Let's see. I had a hell of a time getting the pedals installed on that Trans Am. All right, it's not that one. Hopefully it's this one. I think it's this one. All right, gotta go on the other side. Okay. Yes, 43. I'm pretty sure that was the right one. All right. Okay, so the grill we don't need. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to take this plate. Okay. And I don't think I can attach that plate until I get the bumper on there. But we can't attach that one. All right, now I've got some stuff chucked in here. We don't need headlights, so we'll drop that. We don't need this dome light. I'm probably going to take this dome light anyway, because it fits other cars. So let's toss that. I do have a shifter. All right, we don't need that. Get out of here. Another headlight. Glove box door. Oh, that's important. What happened to the light in here? Why doesn't it work anymore? Okay, there's that. More pedals, which I don't need. Tail light. Is this the right one? Nope. Shit. I'm pretty sure I have both taillights in here. Another one of those front lights here. Is that the wrong one? Doesn't this go... Huh. Are these are, or is that not the same light? That's not the same light, is it? What the hell's this for? I could have sworn this was a GTR part. Does it go on the front bumper? Maybe it does. All right, well, I better hang on to that. That's the throttle pedal, which I already have. Okay, this is another side view. All right, it's that one, thankfully. E-brake, which I think this already had one. Yes, it do. All right, get out of here. What else? Let's see. Okay, yeah, this guy right here. There we go, 47. And this is the other little side marker. I don't know if it's the right side. Oh, it is. Sweet. Okay. That'd be 48. Okay, that's the other light we don't need. All right, get out of here. It's another headlight we don't need. Is that all for my box of goodies? I love that the flashlight is basically useless. Okay, that's it. Is there a trunk light for this car? I don't think there is. Let me grab one of these just in case. That's not what I wanted to do. Nope. Okay. Yeah, that can happen sometimes with this thing. Okay. There we go. That's better. I don't think this has a trunk light. No, it doesn't. Somehow, I still don't have the correct tail light, which kind of blows my mind. Here, I'm just going to throw this in the trunk here. And let's see. What else should I throw in the trunk? Is there anything else I need to actually take with me? The license plate, of course. So we're still missing a couple of things. I was actually pretty convinced that I had most of the parts for this thing. But I was wrong. All right, so let's close this, and we need these turbos. Because I don't know if... Do these count for this car as parts? We're at 48. No, that doesn't count. Okay. But I think it can use two. Yeah, it can. It's not exactly how they're supposed to be... not exactly how they're supposed to be installed there, but, you know. Is this oil? That's petrol. Well, we need that too. Okay. Open. Open. Oh, heck, this thing did not have any fuel in it. Yikes. Okay. That sucks. Let's see if I can steal some for this car, I guess. Okay, transfer direction the other way. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, we'll just do this a couple times. We don't need a ton of fuel. I'm glad that they make this kind of easy to do, transferring fluids and whatnot. Okay, yep. That's good enough. This car doesn't blow through fuel too fast. Okay. Now we need oil and water. So there's probably plenty of oil in this beast. So let's just do this. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Okay. And we'll do the same thing with the radiator. Close that. Open that. Perfect. Okay. And if I need a beverage, I can drink some of that, I guess. All right, so she should run. Let's see what provisions we have in here. There we go. Very good. All right, I still need to... Wait, no, I was already up on the roof, wasn't I? Yeah, so I guess we're good here. Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm going to take these tires. And we'll just start my tire collection now, just in case. All right, let's make sure this thing will start. That's the wrong side. I'm probably going to do that about 16,000 times. I don't have a steering wheel. Steering wheel is kind of important. All right, let's see here. I do not see one laying around. Oh, there's another brush. I don't see one laying around here. So I guess I'll have to steal the one off the Trans Am for now. Okay, there we go. Look at this. We have done a thing. Okay, take this and stick it on there. All right, and let's see. We need to take the steering wheel out of here. Hopefully it doesn't make this car handle as bad as the Trans Am. There was a sponge over here too. Let me grab that and get the rest of the glass cleaned up. Okay. This little car's looking good now. All right. Perfect. All right, let's go. See you later, piece of crap Trans Am. We need a screenshot here to commission this event. Out with the old, in with the new. Am I right? All right, let's go. Yeah, this car is substantially better than the Trans Am. All right, so here's the hotel again. Should we look here to see if there's any parts that we need? Probably wouldn't hurt. Although there's no GTRs here. Right, roll down that window. We'll just hop out like that. Okay. Duke's O hazard style. Okay, we don't need any glass. I wonder if I should just start collecting crap for a Golf, because I've seen a couple of them today already. Damn it, I don't want to do that right now, but... Yeah, we don't have any gauges for this car. There's not many parts on this one. Is this the windshield for it? If it is, then I'm probably going to take everything else. Yeah, it is. Nuts. All right, yeah, let's take it. I guess we're going to do a Golf next. Yay. Okay. I'm a little bit biased with the VDub content, just in case you guys were curious. That's a headlight. Let's put some of this stuff in the trunk, I guess. It's like I did last time. It seemed to work out okay, except I couldn't see any of the parts once I had them in there. I'm pretty sure the Golf takes that same dome light, I think. Yeah, this is a hood. We'll take that. You know what? I'm getting rid of this lot of glass. Who cares? We're not doing a lot of... It's not like they're hard to find. Get out of here. All right. Let's see. What other Golf parts are here to steal? Not very flippin' much. There's nothing in the interior. It says there's 8 parts on this thing still. Where? What 8 parts? I can't even tell if it's got a dome light in it. Oh, there's a duckbill. Okay, we need that. Nope. Put that away, please. Okay, there we go. He was just ignoring my commands for a minute. All right. Front spoiler. Okay, that's the lot of crap. Is this the correct bench seat for it? It says it is. Is it actually? 8 out of 59. It is. Okay, well, we're taking that. Climb on board. All right. What else is there? Is that it? What are you? It's that dome light. Let's see. There's not one back here, right? No. Yeah, that is the right one. Okay, well, I have one of those, so I don't need it. Alright, I think that's it. Okay, we need another quick bevy here, so let's grab something. And we'll just do a quick check around the perimeter and see if there's anything else we need. Alright, well, some days in this game it's like this. You're just collecting crap. I don't have the radio for that GTR either, I don't think. I have no idea which one it takes either. I can never remember. Alright. Nothing too interesting here. I forget what, what am I trying to say here? It just threw me off. Yeah, there's a couple of parts on the GTR that I don't remember what they are. So we're going to have to work through that as we go here. All right, let's... Oh, I don't have a horn. Well, now I do. I don't know if that counts. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Where are we at? 48. Yeah, that one didn't count for this car. All right, that's fine. Okay, let's climb up on the roof real quick. Okay, and... what is that? I don't know. That is... is this the... what does this go to? Which car is this? I actually don't know. That's what I was thinking of. The I couldn't remember what dashboard the GTR has. I don't think it's this one, because this is like a big giant thing. And it's, I'm pretty sure it's not, yeah, it's not the golf one. Yeah, it's not that. I'm almost positive. All right, let's go. We'll do, shit. We'll do a, one or two more stops and call it a day here. Whoa, what the hell? The camera just flipped around the other direction. Totally threw me off. All right. Now let's hope we get lucky. What the hell is that? Is that golf headlight? Why is it doing that? This game. Boy, it's nice to have something that has actually got some brakes. Man. I'm pretty sure that's a GTR wheel over there, so maybe there's more GTR parts. Here, let me see if there's something wrong with this. I don't know why it was doing that, but maybe that'll fix it. All right. What are you? Nope, that's not a GTR. That's something else. Okay. That's diesel. We don't need that at all. Boy, this is boring. Let's go. Yeah, this car isn't the fastest car in the game by any means, but it handles pretty well. It has pretty good brakes. So, you know, can't complain too much. Yeah, the cluster. I can't remember what the cluster for this car looks like exactly. And I don't remember what the steering wheel looks like either. It's nice to have something that just, like, handles a little better, though. Alright, we're going a little faster than we need to be going. Okay, it's actually kind of handling really weird here. I don't know what's going on here. Just, as soon as I said that, it started, like, weaving around. Maybe it doesn't like having the roof rack on there. I know it doesn't like to pull trailers. It really doesn't like to do that. Well, there's a car here. What in the world? Jesus. That IFA just like exploded all over the place there. All right, well, I'm not dealing with that right now. I think, even though I've seen a couple of IFAs today, if I can, I would like to get parts for the IFA when I have either the truck or the van. Something a little bit bigger. If I'm going to start collecting parts for that. So, yeah, we'll see. And likewise, if I don't see any more, oh geez, if I don't see any more Volkswagens in a while, then I'm gonna ditch all these parts and start collecting something for something else. Or maybe I'll just keep them. I mean, I don't know. I was gonna try to avoid doing that this time around, but we'll see. Yeah, this car's handling different than I remember it handling before, which is a little bit strange. Yeah, speaking of vans, there's one right there. All right. Every time I say, oh yeah, I'll do one more good stop, and then the game was like, how about no stops? Okay. Yeah, it's getting dark again, so it's gonna be time to shut things down here. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't seem like this car is a whole lot faster than the Trans Am was, but it's certainly more enjoyable to drive. That's a Tucker. Huh. Interesting. I'm actually not looking forward to putting the Tucker together. That car's hard to put together for some reason. Don't seem to see the parts very often. Whoa, what are you doing, car? The water tower over there, I don't really care about that. Yeah, I wonder if it's that roof rack that's causing the issues here, because it's just like, it starts to like just wave back and forth. And just it starts doing like a real slow tank slapper. And you really can't do anything about it. That's weird. It never used to do that before. Yep, there it goes. Look at that. That's weird. Oh, geez. Yeah, I couldn't steer there. I just couldn't steer at all. Ugh. All right, well, whatever. We're just going to have to deal with it. Until they release the patch anyway to fix the handling, whenever that's coming out. I have no idea. All right, what do we have anything here? Couple of bits and bobs, but I don't think that's anything I need. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually need to see another GTR. I think that this one was the second one that I've seen today, wasn't it? I think there were two. All right. Yeah, we don't care about a farm. Nothing there we need. All right, come on, game. I do need to, like, you know, do other things with my life here. Okay. Let's see. Little campsite. What do we got here? A lotta. Wow. That's not very exciting. All right, well, we'll ignore that. Let's do one more stop. Why not? Yeah, I got potatoes cooking in the oven, man. I gotta tend to that. That's gonna be dinner tonight. All right, let's see here. Another billboard. Yeah, it seems to, it like always wants to just like pull. Like it starts pulling to the left, and then you hit it right, and it just like just comes around the other direction. It's weird. Well, I don't think there's much of anything here, but I guess we're gonna have to stop here because reasons. All right. Well, anyways, that's gonna do it for me. There's a landmine there. Don't trip on that. Okay. So we can get some food. Might be some parts. Let's take a quick look around here. I said I need the radio for this car, and I don't remember what it looks like. Yeah, there's not much here, is there? Little paint. Is there even anything to drink? Booze, which I'm not going to do. Yeah, I don't think there is. All right, well, if that's the way the game's going to be, then we're just going to end it here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had a wonderful time playing this game. Yeah, again, you know, I had somebody even ask me, like, why are you still playing that game? Because I like it, you know? Like, I know that it's not, like, hot right now or anything, but I just felt like playing it, so that's what I'm doing. So yeah, sorry if it's not your cup of tea or whatever, but I've got plenty of games on my channel, so check out something else that you like. I mean, if you don't like this game, then you're probably not even watching the ending here, so I guess it doesn't even really matter. But if you did like this, by all means, please hit that like button down below. And if you're not subscribed, think about subscribing. And I will see you all on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.